Best scene, Helter Shelter. Exterior, Italian restaurant, evening. Tammy and Douglas sit on the patio of the restaurant.
I absolutely love Italian food. This restaurant is one of the best in the area.
The waiter approaches with their plates.
Manicotti for the lady. And chicken diavolo for the gentleman.
Thank you.
They tuck in. Tammy makes yummy noises.
This is fantastic, Douglas. You have got to try the manicotti. It's better than my mom's.
I thought you were big into healthy eating.
Oh, psh! This is a special evening. We can afford to be a little naughty.
She scoops up a big bite onto her fork.
Open.
Oh, really? I'm pretty full already. Plus, I'm
She stuffs his mouth full of manicotti.
lactose intolerant.
It's awesome, right?
He looks at her beaming face and can't help but smile back.
Yeah, it's tasty.
Let's get you one.
No, that's so.
She stuffs his mouth full of another bite.
Waiter!
Douglas swallows and smiles uncertainly. Interior, Italian restaurant, later. Tammy is regaling Douglas with a long story.
So then all my sorority sisters took off their bras, and luckily we got the photos back.
From underneath the table, a loud rumble emits from Douglas's stomach. He sips some water and smiles at Tammy, encouraging her to continue.
Facebook is like a blessing and a curse, isn't it?
Another rumble. Tammy pauses.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Go on.
He grows increasingly desperate. He shifts in his chair, trying to hide his discomfort.
This was really nice. I gotta say, everyone has been so warm and welcoming.
Oh, well, we're glad to have you on board. You really help keep things
His stomach rumbles again, demanding attention.
loose. Would you excuse me for a moment?
I'll order us a cheesecake. 2 spoons.
She giggles.
Yeah, you do that.
He rushes out of the room, walking fast and awkwardly. Interior, bathroom, day. Douglas bursts through the door and rushes into a bathroom stall just in the nick of time. Close-up on Douglas's face. He closes his eyes with a deep sigh of relief. Before he can let loose, from outside the stall comes the sound of a door opening. Douglas's eyes jerk open as he hears female voices. He leans forward and peers through the crack in the stall. Douglas's POV. 2 women stand at the mirror, fixing their hair and makeup in the mirror.
He's talking and he's giving me all these excuses, and I'm thinking, this guy is a complete liar. He's just full of shit.
Completely full of shit.
It's like, can you talk to me like a fucking person? Do you always have to be constantly full of shit?
Total shitwad.
Douglas' face shows his panic. He squeezes his eyes shut, desperately wishing that they stop talking about shit.
Hey, do you have a tampon?
Yeah, I think so. Regular or jumbo?
Jumbo. My flow is like a geyser on the second day. Jumbo is the only thing that keeps me from looking like a murder victim at the end of the day.
Cut to Douglas, his face wrinkled up at this, a rustle.
Great. These cramps are unbelievable.
He pulls back from the stall opening as the women turn towards the stalls.
Shit. They never have toilet paper in here.
Mine's alright. Here.
One of the women goes to the stall to his right. Reacting quickly, Douglas raises both of his legs high, holding them out of sight. The other woman pushes against Douglas's stall door. The flimsy door lock jiggles, then falls free. He lunges for the door to keep it closed.
Wish they'd thick this place up a bit.
She enters the stall to his left. A fart escapes Douglas' clenched butt cheeks. He closes his eyes desperately, trying to keep in his bowels.
Oh my god, was that you?
I don't think so. It doesn't smell like meat. Ah, it smells terrible.
She inserts her tampon, pulls back blood-stained hands, and wipes them daintily up with toilet paper.
Anyways, Colin does not understand what I go through during my lady dates. He is such an ass sometimes.
You definitely have to talk to him. You gotta let this stuff out before it becomes a problem.
You think so?
Of course, you can't keep holding it in. It's not healthy.
All of a sudden, Douglas shits, as if a volcano is rushing out of him. He sighs with relief as we hear the sound of shit rushing out of him. Both ladies gag and hurry out of their respective stalls. Exterior stall, moments later. Douglas exits the stall, buttoning his pants. Just then he hears women's voices again. Quickly, he darts back into the bathroom stall.
Check and see if they have a tampon machine, Loretta.
Oh, here you go, Mel.
Thank God. I was about to look like I got stabbed in the ass.
She rushes into the stall. Douglas lifts his feet once more and sighs with impatience. Interior Italian restaurant, bathroom hallway later. Douglas pokes his head out of the ladies' room. The coast is clear. Just as he steps out of the ladies' room, a gay man exits the men's restroom directly across. The man gives Douglas a saucy grin and a wink. Sheepishly, Douglas turns and starts towards the stairs. Interior Italian restaurant dining room continuous. He sees Tammy waiting, her fingers tapping impatiently on the table. As he starts toward her, his stomach rumbles again. He does an about face and starts back down the stairs.